morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Liz from Liz's Party Designs. Today I am here with another chip bag template idea. These templates are available on my Etsy shop, and they are available for Cricut or Silhouette Studio. These are so easy to use. You simply just tap each colored item and fill it in with colors, patterns, images that you want to create your own bag. For today, I have enlarged the bag. This is not the actual size. It's always enlarged so that you can get a better view as to what I'm doing on the screen. So for today, I am going to create this little guy over here that I have on the left, which is a James Story 4. This was a customer request for a bag cover. Now, I just went ahead and took that idea and I'm going to place it on a chip bag. So what I'm going to do to start is I'm going to remove these frames. I don't need them as of now. So I'm just going to take them off. For sure I'm not using these, but I'm going to keep them to the side just in case I want to come back and add them maybe to the back of the bag. I can make them smaller, bigger, or turn them sideways, whatever it is I want to do with those. So those are going to stay to the side for right now. I got my nutrition label here ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I am going to tap on this light gray area and I'm going to fill it in with this Rex image. And he's going to be for the front of the bag. And he's already in my library, so all I have to do is click it and he is placed in there already. I can remove these tabs and he will be here on the side too, but because the pattern overlays, I'm going to leave the bars there and fill it in with something else. So if I were to remove these, like I said, the pattern starts to run into each other and it starts to repeat the image, just whether it's like his tail's over here and his head's over here. That's just how it is going to be layered and repeated. The pattern's going to repeat over and over on the page, and I don't want that. So I'm going to cover that up and leave my two medium gray shaded areas here. I'm going to fill those in with I have another pattern of the Toy Story. Let's see, I'm going to go to design. Whoops, not design, library. I know I saved some other pages or backgrounds into the software. I just have to go ahead and remember what I named them and place them under. I believe it's Toy Story. Yeah, it's this one right here. So I'm going to get this Toy Story wallpaper, and that was found on a Google search. You can use anything you want. I do have other Toy Story paper backgrounds that I purchased from Etsy, and I've used those. I don't know, did I create another video? I don't remember if I created another Toy Story video or not. But yes, I did, but I didn't get on the computer to show any of that. I just did the assembly on those. Okay, so here's the patterns. What I'm going to do is click on both of them. And I want to scale out that pattern because I don't like it to be, it looks too, I don't know, it just doesn't, maybe if I zoom it out a little bit more, it will look a little better. Let's see, if I scale it out just a bit more, yeah, the pattern's going to start running into each other. So I'm going to leave it at 87, which is fine. So these will be the back panels of your bag. I can also fill these in with the Toy Story cloud background. Let's find that paper. I know I have it in here. Yes, I do. This is the one I purchased through Etsy. So we could do the cloud backgrounds. We can make the clouds bigger, much bigger, smaller. Just with the scaling, I can do all of that. Um, the the one thing I want to tell you guys is that I keep telling y'all over and over that you don't have to go. There's a lot of templates out there that you purchase maybe for Microsoft Word, Publisher, or any other program like that. You physically have to. I mean, you actually have to. Um, okay, let's say this is your template. We started with the shaded areas. I want this guy right here. I would have to literally go in there, tap on the image, stretch him out. Whoops. You know, stretch him to fit in that little box. Stretch him to fit this way. Just as an example. And what happens is he starts to stretch out and he starts to look bigger. See, like this right here? He starts to look bigger, skinnier, or whatever it is. It's going to be really hard to work with those kind of programs because you have to actually have the shape or make the shape. Your picture has to be the shape of the item you want to place it into. So it starts to distort the picture, makes it look like he's flattened or like he's too wide or too skinny. So this way, excuse me, this way that I'm showing you, you're just actually inputting the shape into the. I'm sorry, you're putting the image right into the shape that's already made for you, and then you have all these tools over here, whether you want to scale it in, scale it out, um, and all of that stuff. So that's just one thing I wanted to mention about the templates that I have created for you to use that are much more easier and just you could create bags over and over and over again. Whether an event planner, you just plan to do this as a business, you will start to pick it up really quickly with the software. So for the outlines on these, I can see that I have a little bit of red, so I'm going to outline them with no color. And if you have used, let's say, the Publisher or Microsoft Word or anything like that, you kind of know you'll know what it is that I'm talking about when you. Well, I just showed you, where you stretch out the picture and stuff, and that um, it tends to ruin the image a little bit because it's so stretched out or it's so flattened or something like that. So, all right. So now I am going to tap on the two black bars. Now I gotta think what I want to fill that in with. Let's see. I could do that color, the cloud thing again. That'll be cute. But maybe, let's see, what else can I fill it in with? I could fill it in with the solid color. I'm not sure what glitter papers I have, glitter color papers I have. I have a green one. T-Rex is green, so we could try to put green. Yeah, that's cute. All right, I'm gonna keep that. But I mean, you can make it your own, make whatever it is you want to do. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. This is just for inspiration and for training on how to use these templates and get them into your software and download it with your images and stuff like that. So for the wording, all I'm going to do is take the James story off of this. Now I am going to put him right over here, stretch him out just a little bit because he's going to be on the front of the bag. And that's it. That's all I'm putting here in the front of the bag. Um, and that's pretty much all I need for the front of the bag because so this is the front of the bag. My back of the bag has a nutrition label. I'm going to place it right here. And I kind of placed it close to the template, or let me downsize it just a tad. It's not going to hurt anything to downsize it because once I flap these two over each other, they have to not, one has to One of them has to be overlapped, so I don't want to cover any of the what I'm creating over here on either flap and it risking it getting covered up by something. All right. Now I can get. I'm going to. Should I Google search some Toy Story? Little. Let's see, like the alien or something that I could put down here, like the little toy. So I'm just gonna go to open and I'm going to go. I'm gonna search some Toy Story images that I may have. I know I have a few, or I'm gonna get them where they're all together. And since Forky is a new one to the Toy Story movie, I'm gonna have to look one up for him. Okay, so you can just add whatever clip arts it is that you want to add. The piggy, I don't know. I feel like it's too much already in the front, so I'm going to move the slinky off. Leave the ball. I don't know whether to put it here or there. Yeah, I'm going to leave the ball. Maybe just put it back where it was. And I'll just keep these characters for now. Now for the writing here, I don't think I want to add anything. Um, of course you can if you want to. But I'm just gonna leave it blank as it is. So okay, so I decided to go ahead and get the Forky that I saw, which is this one here. So he's gonna be placed. Let's see. I don't know if I want him in the front. Let me move Mr. Potato Head off really quickly. Put Forky here. Of course, I'm gonna downsize him. And he clashes with the background of the white. Maybe if I put him over here and move the bear down. It's because that bear is so big. He takes up a lot of space. I'm going to enlarge him. And let's see. I'm going to downsize the bear just a tad. Or maybe flip him because he's in the way of Jesse's side. Move him over here. Move Jesse back. Mr. Potato Head will have to be sized down and placed in front. There we go. Maybe just a little bit bigger, not much. The bear needs to move just a little bit. Jesse needs to be to the front. And Potato Head. So you can add as many characters as you want. You could take away. It really is up to you what you want to do. I went ahead and added a Slinky back, and I put him right here in the middle of the chip bag because he's so little anyway. I don't need him to be any bigger than what he is already. Now I gotta keep in mind I need some of this here on the side open, or at least a quarter of an inch on each side because I have to overlay this side over here or this side over here. It doesn't matter which, I'm going to have to decide that once I print out. So either the either the nutrition label is going to be is going to be flapped over or under. It doesn't, I don't know that yet till I print them out. So I'm going to go ahead and get that printed. So here's my chip bag. It's already all printed out. So what I'm going to do, like every other chip bag I've done, is fold it where the two patterns meet. And my hot glue is already on and ready. Okay. Next side. Okay, so there we have it. We have the front and the back of the chip bag. This one's off just a little bit. Just make sure it's all straightened. Let's see, I'm gonna flap it this way. Let me see how it looks this way. I'm gonna flap with the nutrition label over the bag. So I'm gonna run a string of glue or a strip of glue halfway down halfway down the side of the bag. Not any glue came out of there. Okay. So again, comments are still being disabled. I don't think I'm going to allow any comments on any of the videos. I think one of my older videos I had, someone again feels the need to comment negativity. So anytime a comment pops up, if I can help you, I will. But if it's something negative, you're going to be blocked and you're going to get, and the comments are going to be disabled for that video. I mean, for one person, every single time, everybody else takes it, because I do not have time to read negativity or anything like that. It's just craziness. It's unnecessary, and people find it hard to be kind and just move on. If you don't like something, move on, you know. So that's just the reason why all my comments are disabled on my videos. Don't have time for it. If you like them, you do. You don't, you don't. Nobody needs to know either. Okay, so now, I don't know what happened here. This might have been something, the printer. Alright, so I'm going to glue along. Not on the white line. Of course, you're going to see where this green glitter line is at. So I'm going to glue there. And then we're going to have like a pocket for the chip bags to slide into. Okay. And I'm not worried about this white. Like I said, all that gets trimmed off. So now we have a pocket for our chip bag to go into. So I'm going to place my chip bag in. chip bag. So I'm going to go ahead and trim the edges. Trim the top and bottom. Not that, well, yeah. Trim all that white off. It looks incomplete when it's not done. So it's going to come off. So there we go. That is so much cute. That is so much better. Alright, so now I'm going to get my paper crimper. And I'm going to crimp this bag right here. So I'm going to place this into the rollers. Okay. And then the bottom, or the top part. Did the bottom, now I'm going to do the top. Maybe 2 turns will be, there we go. Reverse it out. And there it is. There's the top of the bag crimped and the bottom as well. And it has a chip bag in there. And this is the back of the bag. Of course, the video just helps with you designing and creating your own chip bags with the software